What's up, guys? It's Carson back here on Toxic Gaming with some more VGC for you. Now, if you... I don't know what the fuck I just did that for. Now, if you want to see, like, this team I have, and I am on the bottom again, this team, if you want to see, like, how I built this team, my mindset with it, go back, watch the last VGC video that has this team in it. Should be number 8, I believe. I fucked up on the numbering during the last video, but should be number... shit, no, that should be number 9. I'm almost wrong again. Should be number 9. Go watch that, and I have right in the beginning of the video an entire little thing going through each mon and why I have them and what's the reasoning and everything like that. Now, if you just got back from that video, hi, welcome back. But this is my opponent I'm going up against. He has a pretty threatening team, and I'm betting it's going to be Megazard Y and Mega Salamence, because not many people run Mega Metagross as I've seen on VGC anymore, so there's really not many of that. But he does have Talonflame, has the Breloom, so Spores incoming. And again, I'm betting it's another Scarf Garchomp, just like mine. But anyway, let's get the battle started. I bring out Sableye this time, as I thought he did a little more damage than Gallade would have done. And Clefairy once again comes back out in the forefronts, trying to get that Friend Guard to work, as he brings out Talonflame and Breloom, or Breloom, I don't know how the fuck you say it. Now, instantly I go with Mega Evolve for Sableye and go right for the Calm Mind, get that Prankster Calm Mind up. But turns out he does Gale Wings Tailwind, so I already know now this Talonflame is going to try to be outspeeding everything. Everything on his team's trying to outspeed me now. But I knew I needed that Calm Mind up, and he goes for the Spore with Breloom, and that's the first time I've ever gotten Magic Bounce to work for me. I've actually never timed it right for Magic Bounce, but sadly the Spore doesn't affect his Breloom, and he gets his Toxic Orb instead. And I also, that I missed it, I paralyzed the Talonflame with Clefairy. I knew if I could get any type of slowdown on that thing, I would. And I went for the Follow Me, and I got hit with a hard-ass Brave Bird, but Clefairy lived it, strangely. And right here, I went for another Calm Mind, as he went for the Substitute. I was getting a little greedy. I needed to get Sableye set up pretty well. But he went for the sub, which really didn't matter too much, as this next turn, I knew I couldn't do another Follow Me, knew that I wouldn't be able to go for it. So I go right, I believe, for Moonlight, as he goes for Brave Bird, probably thinking I was going to do a Follow Me on Sableye. And he does a power-up punch too at Sableye at the same time, which I'm hoping it was kind of a misclick on his part, or he was hoping for me to do the Follow Me again. But instead, I go for Moonlight, and then I go right for a Dazzling Gleam, just trying to knock out that sub. They get that Breloom up. Now I've revealed Dazzling Gleam to him. He really can't stay in with Breloom much longer unless he wants it just to die. So I wouldn't guess he would stay in. And he actually does switch out of the Breloom, so I think he did a smart move there, bringing out Charizard. I probably should have gone for Snarl here, but as I went for Follow Me again with Clefairy, I can live more hits now. He goes for that Brave Bird, doesn't take Clefairy out again, and he's just whittling down his own Talonflame. I instead went for Dazzling Gleam. Again, I should have gone for Snarl, thinking that this was Charizard Y, you know, dropped its special attack right when it came in. Didn't pan out for me. I noticed that later as his Tailwind finally leaves. He does become Charizard Y and hits me, I believe, with an, but hits the Brave Bird on Clefairy. I didn't Follow Me. I thought I did Follow Me, but he knocks out my Clefairy with Brave Bird, and I believe he goes for a Flamethrower, I want to say, with Charizard. Yeah, straight up Flamethrower does a lot of damage. If I could have got that Snarl off, it would have lived it so much nicer. But I go for Snarl now, taking out Talonflame, actually getting a critical hit on that Charizard. Sorry for that. I hate kind of getting crits when they're not really necessary. Alright, stuff like that, but he did get the special attack drop anyway. I bring out Scarf Garchomp. Right now, I know that Charizard's dead because I can just Scarf Rock Slide and it's gone out of here. But I go right for Rock Slide again. Metagross ain't gonna get even touched by it. I think it's like throwing pebbles at a fucking brick wall. Ain't gonna do anything. But it does knock out that Charizard, knocks it out of the sky, and the Metagross flinches. Huge deal right there, getting that flinch off. And I go for Snarl again. Super effective, but Weakness Policy. Now, at this point, I got really scared because Weakness Policy Metagross is nothing to fuck with. Now, all he has is Metagross and Breloom, but honestly, that Metagross could do some damage, so I go right for Rock Slide again, and this time, he had more hacks happen. He gets Breloom flinching, and a Metagross flinch. Shit. I was trying to make that a little suspenseful, and I went for Recover just to make sure Sableye stayed around. If he probably wouldn't have gotten that flinch on the Metagross or Breloom, Sableye might have gone down, and this might have been differently, but it happens. Choice Scarf for Rock Slide, like what else are you going to do? So I just keep going with that, and I go right for, again, he goes for Spore on Garchomp, gets it falling asleep, which, is not bad or good, it is what it is, but that's Metagross. Flinched out 3 times in a row, did nothing, even with the Weakness Policy. Fucking stars were aligned and Metagross went down. That's all I needed. And now the Breloom is getting hit pretty hard by that Snarl, but really what I need to do is start Dazzling Gleam this thing. So instantly I just go switching out Garchomp, go right into Sylveon again. This is Choice Spec Sylveon with Hyper Voice. But I was, you know, kind of dumb. As he went for that substitute, I go right for, I believe, another... Oh, I did go for Dazzling Gleam. I thought I went for another Calm Mind for some reason. But I went for Dazzling Gleam, knocking out that substitute. Sunlight's gone and everything, but with Sylveon, I actually kind of went for Psyshock instead of the substitute. I kind of forgot that Hyper Voice goes, you know, through subs, being a sound move, or around subs, whatever the hell you want to call it. But still, it makes sub fade, and then Dazzling Gleam takes him out. So either way, still won the battle, still happened. It really was all around keeping that Sableye alive, and then those flinches on the fucking Metagross really helped out in a way that I didn't really think they were going to help out. But anyway, that's the battle, guys, of today. This is the second battle of 3. Again, if you want to know how I built this team and what my thoughts were with each member, go back to the last video. It has an entire little front section, but it's like 4 minutes long, something like that, of me going through each Pokemon, trying to say why I put them on the team, for what reasons. Just go ahead if you want to see that. If you don't, that's fine too. Do what you feel. If you like this video, go ahead and click that little like button down below. If you want to see other teams that you want me to use on VGC, or just other random Pokemon to build a team around, comment that shit down below, and I'm gonna get up on out of here. So again, it's Carson on Toxic Gaming, and as always, you stay toxic. We'll see you guys.